Welcome back, everybody. Microphone got put into the wrong device on OBS. Okay, it's gonna gather a lot of data about me. Let's see, what options do you have for me? Need that pop-up gone. There's all these other system settings. Don't know how to get to these other system settings. Maybe I can in the game. We'll get started. Hey, good job. I was gonna do something where I could put the text to English or Japanese and the voice to English, or vice versa, but we'll do hard. I think I might have done hard in my first playthrough. So I played this before on the Switch. Also, it's been a while. Is my audio good? I can turn up game audio if it's a little low. I think game audio might be a little low. So it's been a while since I played, but when I did, I played The Lonesome Girl on Switch. So this came out pretty much only on Steam, maybe PS4 in the US, but I got an Asian region Switch game that had English support. So I played this on the Switch, a physical copy. I played as the Lonesome Girl. And that was a fun storyline. Well, let's see what this moody-ass motherfucker's gonna be. St. Claus Edge. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Let's see. Okay, good. Alright. There's another person who's famous for 420. They just want to make sure the blood type wasn't the same. But yeah, this guy, we're just gonna pretend like the 420 is the pot smoking one. We're gonna do that. Select area. I believe I did Lady on Far East region before. So each of these initial things will actually affect the entire course of the game. And I believe I did Combattler V, Brave, Police, J Decker, Far East region, Lady. We're gonna do Guy on Colony, Alien. We're gonna start with Mobile V, Gundam, Majestic, Prince, etc. Let's go. So there's probably 4 different paths in this game. At least 4 starting paths. I'd have to look at the flowchart. I think I gotta check my ranking. Good job. Victory Gundam may have been placed lower than it should have. I don't think I appreciated how much fun they had with that series.
新宇宙歴100年、世界が戦乱の闇に包まれつつある中、私たちの万能戦闘母艦ドライストレーガーは共に戦う仲間を集めながら今日も戦いの旅を続けています。もうすぐ夜が明けるようです。戦乱という闇を切り裂く光となる、それこそが私たちの戦い。昇る朝日を見ているとあの日を思い出します。私たちとドライストレーガーの戦いの始まり、それは出会いの日でもありました。
This is simple enough Japanese. I'm able to make out a surprising amount of that. I'm very happy. It's happening, chat. I'm learning. The Drystrasser we're gonna see. This is the first of the series that introduces like that capital ship that's like an upgradable base. So there's a base building component of this, which isn't that exciting. I just go there and I put points or money, and I get different buffs. But man, this colony is a wreck. Are you a refugee too? Nah, I'm just a traveler, I guess. Really thought. Though, really. Guess I'm just running, so what's the difference? It's really hard to tell. Things are bad outside of Elion, too. Oh yeah, I've traveled all over. Pretty much everywhere just like this. Even here around Side 7, Zanskare is going for broke. Damn it. Is there no peace anywhere in the world anymore? It's not like any of this is new. There's always been new battles and conflicts and wars. Pretty much everywhere for the last 10 years. Text scroll. So I needed to hit 1 there. What was that? So 2. I wanted to get some. There we go, last 10 years. This refers to the period of conflict between NSC 90 and 100, the era of turmoil. It's thought to be over with the defeat of the Emperor Lelouch v. Britannia, who had overthrown the Earth Federation, and the end of the Second Neo-Zeon War. Gotta keep that in mind. However, the situation became unstable once again following the Laplace's box incident, reigniting the flames of the war once more throughout the world. The following is a brief timeline of this history. Okay, perfect. NSC 90. The one-year war caused by the Principality of Zeon's Declaration of Independence. Now, keep all this in your head, good job, because it's going to be very important. The Hell Uprising caused by Dr. Hell following the Mycene War. The Lunar conflict against the invaders. The Primeval War against the 39 machine primevals. The simultaneous occurrence of these events weakened the Earth Federation. So, NSC 92. First contact with Wolgaru in the space the Jupiter sphere. That's still ongoing. The NSC 97, the grip war between the Titans and the Aeog. The first Neo-Zeon War. The political instability out the Earthsphere, followed by the Holy Britannian War, caused further insurrections. And then of course we have the Interstellar Campaign against the invading alien forces, the Second Neo-Zeon War, Charlotte's Rebellion, the assassination of Emperor Lelouch, spoilers, anti-Earth Federation action enacted by the Black Knights. This period is known as the Miraculous Year. But then in NSC 100, the Third Neo-Zeon War, parentheses, Laplace's box incident. The event completely broke the already tenuous authority of the Earth Federation, allowing for the Zanskare Empire to rise to power. So, I mean, easy peasy, chat. It's all because the EFF failed us. Oh dear, what were they supposed to do? There's been non-stop fighting since the 1-year war. Seems like longer than a 1-year war. Oh, now they're gonna tell us the Hell Uprising, the Mycene War, Lunar conflict, and then the Primeval War. Even Once those ended, the conflicts between Earth and space continued to rage, and the whole thing happened in the Laplace's box incident. A box-shaped object containing a stone monument engraved with the full Universal Century Charter. This term often refers to the monument itself, rather than the container. The Universal Century Charter was supposed to be unveiled to the public in UC0001, but it went missing following a terrorist attack, known as the Laplace Incidents. Siam Vist acquired it by pure chance, and his Vist Foundation continued to keep it hidden ever since. The monument's final clause stated, "In the future, should the emergence of a new space-adapted human race be confirmed, the Earth Federation shall give priority to involving them in the administration of the government." Due to its similarity to the new type theory proposed by Xian Zumdaikun, the Earth Federation considered this clause a danger to their authority and omitted the clause from subsequent replicas. Dun, dun, dun! At the end of the battle for Laplace's box, Minerva, descendant of the Zabi family, chose to reveal the truth to the entire world. I thought what was in there was just that charter. But there could be a MacGuffin in there I don't remember as well. I actually saw Gundam Unicorn like so long ago. I think I saw it once with Abby and once with somebody else. So it's been a very, very long time since I've seen Unicorn, which is, I believe, where Laplace's box is mostly in. What's the F1 guide to get out of here? Okay, 2 escapes. It was something that kind of felt like a ham-fisted retconning for the reason behind the 1-year war. Instead, the Federation lost any trust that people still had in it. Also, the Lelouch got just killed, blah blah blah. Nazan's grace filled in the gaps, taking territory as if it was always theirs. On top of all that, the Walgaroo aliens are attacking. What's going to happen to us? Boy, not a ray of sunshine to be seen. Anyone could complain under these circumstances. Don't be too hard on them. Well, you seem pretty composed by comparison. Sure, after all, if we let ourselves wallow in despair, they'd spread right back to these refugees. So you're... Yep, I'm one of the students at Military Academy 30. Looks like this place got hit pretty hard, but you're still trying to give these folks a hot meal and a blanket, huh? Let me guess. You're at the Military Academy, so this is a military mandate. Nah. Just what our student council president decided to do. Honestly, the EFF chain of command is basically in shambles at this point. What with the chaos all over. Gotta live in the moment you're in, gotta live in the moment you're in, and do what you can while you wait for orders, and you'll end up doing nothing. Figured. Military academy students would be a bit more rigid in their thinking. You're pretty flexible. Well, I guess so. I don't know why, but it seems like that's just the kind of folk who've ended up here. This colony, Elion, is under Federation administration. And thanks to the Zanskare is perpetually harassing us. And thanks to that, I'm so bad at reading. And thanks to that, Zanskare is perpetually harassing us. We've got plenty of supplies, so our academy's been able to take in folks who've lost everything. So does that mean you might get hit again? Maybe, but this particular colony bunch, we're probably the safest from mobile suit attack, since we have our own unit and whatnot. Hey, you don't seem injured or anything. Mind helping out against the refugees? Who, me? Do what you can, the best you can. It's our student council's president's catchphrase. Hope you don't mind me applying it to you. Do what you can, the best you can, huh? Yeah, alright, that's a decent attitude. I like it. Ho ho! You kinda look like the loner type. Glad to see you're a good guy. Yeah, I hear that a lot. Ah, there you are, Ji-Kwan. What's up, Leon? Thought you needed to spill your heart as we stared death in the face. Please, this is really no time for jokes. Didn't you hear the broadcast calling for the emergency summons? No, actually. Was there one? I knew it. That's why I've been searching around. Please get to the mechanic department. Please get the mechanic department together and bring them to Dock 12. Oh man, they're actually calling up the cadets. I guess the heat is really set to high now. Sounds rough. I don't even know if there's anything we can do, but I guess if they're gonna call us up, it's what you can, best you can time. Hope we meet again, friends. Hope we'll meet again, huh? Fat chance in these days, really. I'm guessing you're a civilian. That's right. That guy was asking me to help out, but I'm sorry. I've got to get going to the dock myself. Hey, don't worry about me. I'll find something I can do to help. Thank you very much. Good luck with everything. Well, guess I actually got to do that now since I've already been thanked. Good luck, huh? Incoming choppers. Siren. Is Zanskare attacking again? Guess I'd better hurry it up too. Now then, what can I do? Guess there's only one thing, huh? Alien Dock 13. You know what? The Strifesburg or whatever this capital ship needs, they do need a Radar O'Reilly to be calling stuff in. Incoming Zanskare! Incoming Zanskare, folks! Operations, Mechanical, and Technical Departments. Looks like everything remaining. Students. Looks like every remaining student in the Academy. Still, should we really be here? The enemy's coming for Elion right this second. Two major crises, I guess. Let's just enjoy the party for now, sure. Isn't this thrilling, though? I had no idea Elion even had a Dock 13. This place reeks of military secrets. Oh, my curiosity is just begging to be set loose. Well, Mavi, you're really earning that Mad Scientist of Elion title today. I guess I'll respect how you can be so thrilled by all this when you're all one robot attack from death. Aw, thanks, Lee. I'll take that as a compliment. Ooh, stop calling me that already. So here's a question for you, Mavi. Mavi? We'll call her Mavi. Isn't this dock a little too big? Good eye, Jikan. You're not the ace of the mechanic department for nothing. What do you mean? Of all EFF ships, the largest is the General Rebel at about 600 meters. By the look of it, this dock's built to accommodate ships significantly bigger than that. What? This colony has a ship of that size in it? It does. It's waiting for you right beyond the gates. Though to be honest, even we only learned about it moments ago. Instructor Reynolds! So you got called in too, Instructor? I'm not your instructor anymore. I've been assigned to this post of an executive officer. XO? That's right, which means I'm your captain, Mitsuba Grey Valley. President Mitsuba! The Student Council President is the captain? What's this all about? Listen, everyone. All personnel here, as of this moment, have been commissioned as the crew of the Cutting Edge, All-Purpose Combat Mothership Dreistrager. Cutting Edge All-Purpose Combat Mothership? The Dreistrager? We all have time for explanations later. XO, begin embarking the crew immediately, please. Aye, Captain. Whoa! Frickin' hell! Sounds like Zanskare is trying to blow up the whole colony. All hands, board the Dreistrager. Follow the terminal's instructions to find your posting. That's a lot to ask of us out of the blue. No complaining. All hands, do what you can, the best you can. Our first mission is to get the Dreistrager launched. We have to get it done. Enemy mobile suit troops have been eliminated. I should persuade the Federation to abandon their resistance and accept the glorious liberation of Elion. They're still silent, but... Fine, then we'll threaten them a bit. Make the rest of the colony regret they ever sided with the EFF. What's our situation? It seems there's been a delay in loading our ship's assigned mech. I was told its pilot is among the casualties. There's no point in waiting for it to be loaded. Its pilot was part of... what casualties? The Drystrogger's intended crew was supposed to meet it here at Elion, but they perished in battle before they could reach us. What? That's where they're trying to crew the ship with a load of cadets. That's insane! Calm down, Leon. We need you to focus on being the main operator right now. We also need to keep this ship safe at any costs. That's the only thing we can do for the dead crew, and it will also help keep the light of hope strong for the entire EFF. Some of the enemy soldiers might try to escape. Let's go take control of the docks. Mitsuba, the enemy's coming for our dock. Don't we have anything we can send out to intercept them? No, we don't. The colony's complement of Jegans was just destroyed in the last 2 battles. I've heard Donskar had higher performance suits than the EFF ones, but... Leon, report on all ship sections. It'll still take a few minutes before we're ready to launch. We don't have a few minutes. This can't be. Are we going to die here without ever accomplishing anything? The Xenogenic X-Factor X-Type XXX? Caution. They put it away in this crazy secret hangar, but they didn't even bother posting a guard. This frame looks cutting edge. Some of the armor looks like it was patched on in a hurry, and that tape makes it look bandaged up. Must have gotten banged up in testing, but they're still putting it back together. And who put that visor on it? Actually makes it look like a blindfold. Covered with scars and can't see the road ahead, huh? I think we're gonna get along just fine. Just realized Edge has like a bolo necktie. I think space bolo neckties are pretty sweet. So they sell a working suit. Left, huh? Ma'am, a machine just exited Dock 11 and is attacking the Zanskare force. Wait, Dock 11? That would be. Could it really be? What the holy hell is with this machine? It's definitely no mobile suit. Looks like the main reactor's locked up too. I think this thing can run on auxiliary power though. The Huckbean 30? The Huckbean 30? That's the machine scheduled to be deployed with the ship. It's part of the cutting-edge category machines called Personal Troopers. Who in the hell is piloting them? Leon, get me the pilot. Alright. I'm coming in. Huckbean 30 Pi, please respond. Oh, please say you're friendly. Yeah, I hear ya. Please don't shout in my ear. I know that voice. You're the person from the academy. You must be that Leon girl I met. Didn't figure it'd meet again like this. You're a civilian. Why are you piloting a military machine? Yeah, all the chaos meant no one was really keeping an eye on this thing, so hey. Figured it was a waste to let a working bot like this sit around. Do you really think we're gonna believe something like that? Okay, let me ask you then. Got any other bright ideas on how to keep the colony safe? That's not... Wait, are you gonna engage the enemy with that machine? Trust me. If I was gonna book it, I'd be long gone already. Then hurry up and do it. Do what you can. The best you can. That's the plan. He's handling the 30 so well. How is a civilian? This thing is the Huckbean 30? I like it. It's a good name. Yeah, I can do it with this thing. Thank you very much, Mr. Civilian. It's Edge. Huh? I've got a name. Edge Sinclaus. You could have asked, or just call me Edge. Understood, Edge. We're counting on you. But now I really can't go back down. Let's see what I can do. Don't get reckless. If you can buy us time, that's more than good enough. I'll do just that. I'll do what I can, the best I can. Defeat all enemies. Any allied unit shut down. The enemies in this mission aren't very strong. Try to think out and see what works. Have fun. Area mission is fulfilled by completing one or more victory conditions. You can check victory conditions and objectives. When there are multiple victory or defeat conditions, fulfilling any of them means victory or defeat. Since a blue victory is the final one, you should spare no SP, energy, ammo, or ability to achieve it. If you don't understand any game mechanics at this point, remember that they usually lay out tutorials. Review them when you need them. Oh, tutorials. That'd be great in a Super Robot Wars game. Trying to get through A. See if it would let me zoom out more, but it might not. What do we got for stats? Pretty reasonable stuff. His morale. I only have intuition. Intuition's the good one, as we'll see. Use a beam sword, 16% chance to hit me, 100% chance to hit him. So I could change weapons on the screen. Also can use spirits. I don't need to do bullseye and flat. Intuition is great. Bullseye is great because it guarantees your next shot will be 100% attack. And flash is great because it'll evade all attacks in the next combats. It's Pink Gnome. How's it going? I had to zoom. I had to like lean into chat. It looks like you're not emoticons. What are they called? I don't know what things are called anymore. It's been so long since I've streams. It looked like it looked a little bit like leaning really far back, like it was Samus. I know it's one of your Pink Gnomes. Well, I guess it's kind of not being all bad. Look at those numbers. Dodged. Oh, the visor's all X's. He's 30. So one of the reasons I decided to maybe... I was talking to a good job this morning. I was like, should I stream? Super Robot Wars Y was announced last week. I've already played this game on Switch. I'm like, maybe I can be a bit more motivated if I stream this game. So Y comes out. There's no way they'll ever carry over a save. Despite the fact that they're kind of in one, like, very similar timeline right now. This is good game music. モビルスーツとの戦いも慣れたもんだ。そこにいたのが運の尽きだ。I've just been really busy traveling and unmotivated to stream and watching movies. It's starting to get higher and higher. Let's try a spirit. That spirit gives me 100% accuracy and 100% evade.
読み通りだったな。相手してやるぜカンスカール。見えてんだよ。イメージセンサーが故障したか。
Actually, there's other Super Robot War games on Steam, but they're not available in the US region for Steam. Okay, well, my sales pitch is pretty good. Writing and cashing this check myself is gonna be pretty rough. Edge! Don't worry, I said I'll do it and I'll do it. I know as much as I can anyway. That's all I need, so hang in there. President, Concho, I mean, something's coming. Federation reinforcements? It's just one suit. It's the Ligue Militaire. A guerrilla organization opposing the Zanskare Empire. Though they are civilians, they are organized to the point they can develop their own mobile suits and form squadrons to fight against the army of Zanskare. Jin Gehenam, their leader, is not actually the name of a specific individual, but the name used by multiple people leading military. Who's here? Whoa, you're kidding? That's a Gundam. Uso, colony located. Phew. I was worried after I got separated from everyone, but now I should be safe. Well, maybe. Oh, darn it. I knew it. What the hell's going on now? That machine with the Ligue Militaire. A guerrilla organization opposing Zanskare. Granted, they have powerful sponsors and suppliers on their side, and they develop their own mobile suits. It's a bit hard to classify them as just a group of guerrillas. I've heard about that. Apparently the Ligue Militaire was building a suit in the fashion of the Gundams. So that white suit must be the Gundam alike. One way or another, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I hope. Let's team up. Hey Gundam, you hearing me? If we're gonna fight those Donsker idiots, I'll back you up. Back me up? I'm pretty sure I'm the one backing you up from the looks of it. Hey man, it all equals out in the end. Either you know or I want to die, right? Simple math, I say. Fair enough. I'm Uso Ewan. We can talk once we've gotten through this. I'm Edge. Good to have you, kiddo. Uso. That Gundam pilot, he's really, young. I can't believe our fate is in the hands of a civilian and a child. This is crazy. I'm a child, so what? That means nothing. Frankly, a world where a bunch of guillotine-wielding maniacs are free to do as they please is already crazy. Well, maybe some guillotines. Uso seems mad. No, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I just don't want to die here! Let's go. I finally feel like I see what Zanskare's plans are. Now that I've come up to space, this awful war just can't go on forever.
静かに暮らしている人たちを追い出した。お前たちはオーバーハングキャノンを撃ちます。
Yeah, I think at this point Uso was the youngest pilot.
俺はまだ。
Serious.
Guillotine なんてのはまっぴらごめんだぜ。リーフスラッシャー。
Listen, in the context of
あそこだ。
the Gundam, guillotines weren't cool. In the concept of the world, maybe guillotines are a little cool. Gotta think about
の
that.
隙を狙う。もらった。 読み通りだったな。
That's all we have for this phase.
見せしめにしてやる。ワイヤーが絡んだ時が最後だ。
You know my motto, less Libertines, more Guillotines.
さっきのはギリギリだったかな。相手してやるぜ、ダンスカール。ダッシュで仕留める。いただけ。撤退するしかない。
Level up, let's go. Be careful, more coming. Oh damn, now that's a bad spot for them to show up. This is bad. All-purpose battleship, super robot carrier, Dressdrager class leadership. Frog. Leon, status report. Engine crew reports that the main drive is standing by at nominal levels. We're ready then. Let's go. Dressdrager, engage. Set sail. What the hell? A giant battleship. Dressdrager, hard over. Prepare multi-cannon turrets for firing. Dressdrager, hard over. Prepare multi-turret turrets for firing. We're gonna do it for Earth's tomorrow. We're gonna use a map attack.
私たちはやらなければならないのです。衝撃砲1番2番攻撃用意。
了解。連装衝撃砲1番2番攻撃用意。
1番2番
確認。相対速度合わせ。よし。撃ち方始め。
We love to see this. So there's these attacks here. There's also other attacks that are called MAP, map attacks, that are like more of an area attack that generally I only see capital ships have. Or like a few really overpowered mobile suits. That thing is nuts. We've confirmed the elimination of all Zanskari reinforcements. Dressdrager, hard about! Link up with our allied units to exterminate all remaining hostiles. That's no issue, Hayden. That's a whole royal flush. Thank you, Edge. Huh? Protect the Dressdrager and Earth's future. Oh, come on. You're making a big deal out of this. It is a big deal. We proved just how big of a deal we are with the Dressdrager. Dressdrager, commence attack. It's time to turn the tables. Aye, aye, Captain. We'll do this. This is the purpose we've been entrusted with. G-Con supporter, maybe supporter. The other thing I realized is when I play stuff on the Switch, I generally don't like have the audio blasting or even like up very high. So the first time I played this, I did not hear any of the music. Or like not very much of it. You can really rock out to the big end of theme. On the stream message when I said we'll see how many copyright claims this spawns. It plays all the original music for the most part. Good job, Uso.
敵を叩き本国への手土産とする。ワイヤーで絡め取る。
Dodged, excellent.
当たるわけにはいかねえっての。その眠そうな目をこじ開けてやるぜ。前段当てる。
こちらの予測と逆だと。
We'll give Uso the final. Actually, no. It's like using some weird combination of keyboard and mouse here. Really, I think it's a controller game.
猫の目か狐目なんか。距離を取ったって当たれ。女王マリアに光あれ。
Good job, Uso. Good job. Aro leveled up too? Aro's level 3. Enemy forces have been defeated. We did it. We really did it. All of us. Yes, Captain. Mission successful. Too early to start the party, though. What in? Are those Zanskara units? We're not getting IFF. I doubt they're Federation, though. Uso, gonna need your help. Looks like they're treating me as a target too. I don't have a choice anyway. All units commence attack. No matter the foe, Dreistrager cannot accept defeats. Defeat all enemies. Nobody gets shot down. So generally the capital ships, once you move, you can't shoot. What the heck is this thing? I'm the only mysterious drifter we need around here, damn it.
時間稼ぎになりゃいい。
Sequel Robot Wars T was rife with mysterious drifters. We had Gun and Sword, we had Spike Spiegel.
追いつからは逃げられね
Maybe that G Gundam protag considered a drifter, I don't know. Nano system.
え。ガッツは買うがまだ
Got
まだ
guts.
だな
Maybe try landing a hit sometime. I should kill him, but I will. At some point, I gotta take a hit.
こっちも死ぬ気はねえのさ。黙ってやられてると思うなよ。逃がすわけねえだろ。
Didn't quite finish him, did I? Low on spirit, unfortunately.
紙一重ドキドキ
I don't remember how you can increase spirit in this
黙っ
game.
てやられてると思うなよ。軌道は読めてんだよ。
Let's see, what spirit do we have? Works for me. Captain, the enemy machine doesn't match anything in our database. The unknown seem to be targeting the Drystrugger. Gather as much data as possible. Enemy we have no data on. The one that seems to have known about the ship's existence?
できないなんて言っていられる状況じゃない。
This is no time to consider failure.
使います。
Bring out the missile canisters.
ミサイルキャニスター攻撃用意。
Good shit.
私の読み通りです。
Good job, Mitsuba. Should be a shoot down. There we go.
体に染みついてる。ダッシュで仕留める。いただけ。
Got him. The Drystrugger's main system just analyzed the pilot and produced a skill program. Seriously, this ship is absurd. As if the ship's trying to improve its crew. I think I'm actually kind of excited to see where this war goes. Confirmed, one unknown down. They've also determined that they're unmanned. You're telling me such a powerful combat machine has no pilots? Is this enemy a scout unit? Are they here for the Drystrugger? You got this, Uso. The cold sensation. Is no one piloting it? Well, fine. So what? At least I don't have to worry about the feeling guilty.
名前の通り勝ってみせるんだ。ガンダム、こいつのビームだ。落ちろ。
Mission accomplished, banner. All unknowns have been eliminated. We still don't have a clue who or what they were. All we know is they seemed almost impossibly strong. Well, we managed to get through that. Thank you, Uso. I'd like to thank you in person if you'd be willing to dock with our ship. I've been separated from my allies, and I wasn't sure what to do anyway. I'd be happy to accept your help. As for you, Edge, ain't no need to thank me. I did what any decent person would do. Not at all. It's thanks to you that we were able to get the Drystrugger launched. I'd very much like to thank you. Sorry, I'm just not much for formalities. However, if you try to run, I will shoot you. Huh? You used a military machine without authorization. You're under arrest. You gotta be kidding me. Drystrugger, Hangar 1. I'm Uso Ewen. Thank you for letting me come aboard. I was planning to meet up with some other allies, but we were separated in a fight, so I'm very grateful you were able to pick me up. Something wrong? No, it's just you're so much, younger than I was expecting? Is it strange for a child to be fighting? I suppose it's not my place to say. Only you can answer that question. The fact is, I was basically dragged into the role of captain myself on some level. I don't know what you mean, but I guess the ship has a bit of a story of its own, huh? Earth Federation forces and the League Libertines may fight separately, but we both oppose Zanskare. This is a big enough ship for the both of us. I think we'll take care of you for the moment, Uso. Thank you. Now to address the real problem. Edge saying Klaus, there's no point in resisting. Give yourself up. I will not hesitate to open fire if you refuse to obey orders. I hope you're having fun with your threats, because I'm not resisting. That's a bit of a shock. I imagine you'd dump the Huck Bean 30 and run. Last time I checked, I did nothing wrong. What do I have to run from? Maybe military rules say I'm a bad guy, but my rules say I did pretty darn well. He's absolutely right, Miss President. Sorry, Captain. I agree. We were only able to launch the Dreistrager because the Edge was out there fighting. Well, that's true, but I understand how you all feel. The fact is, we've been formally commissioned as soldiers now. As soldiers, we have to obey military regulations. I'm not a soldier, in case that leaked out of your brain. You keep quiet. I'm not gonna quietly wait for you to punish me for breaking rules I'm not subjected to. That's how you're gonna play it. So you are going to resist. Hold on, Mr. Reynolds. Think about it. A civvy jumped into cutting-edge military machine blowing away the enemy? That sounds a bit like an Amuro Ray story, if you ask me. I suppose, but you can't seriously be comparing this man to the Federation's White Meteor. Yeah, after all, I'm an untrustworthy, unreliable, homeless vagrant, huh? I didn't go that far. So you're the captain? Yes, I am. What about it? Oh, no, just thinking you're exactly the kind of person I figure you'd be. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, whatever. Actually, Edge saying Klaus? Got a bit more to say? Yes, aside from your illegal use of the Huckabee 30, there was something I wanted to say. I wanted to say thank you for your help. Hey, that's all I wanted to hear. You're very welcome, Captain. I mean, it'd be nice if you showed your things with credits, but you know. Alright, that was my personal statements. I'm gonna do my job as captain. I'm honestly not happy about it. I can't see any way I can just let you go free. I'll need to ask my superiors about what we should do with you. I'll sure fine if that's what it takes to completely clear things up. I want to see what kind of answer you've got before I resign myself to the firing squad. You're just gonna wait for us to get careless so you can make your escape, aren't you? I don't see any need to, honestly. After all, I don't regret what I did. But I can count on the captain too anyway. Huh? I trust you, Captain. Of course, I'll do what I can on your behalf. For now, though, I need to report everything to headquarters. There will be no need for that. That voice. All hands, I'm Commodore Fikes Blackwood, head of the Dreistrager construction projects. First thing first, I'd like to congratulate you on successfully launching the Dreistrager under such harsh conditions. Commodore Fikes Blackwood? The man who tossed a bunch of barely trained military academy students onto the crew of a top-secret battleship himself? On top of that, he heads up the construction project of the ship as well. So how much power does he hold in the military, I wonder? I've already received reports of your situation. I've also been informed of the civilian who piloted the Huckbean 30 without permission. Are you all likely aware that Earth Federation forces are facing an unprecedented challenge? The Dreistrager is our key to overcoming that, and its maturation is our highest priority. Assigning a group of students as a special attachment to crew the ship is also part of that. Commodore Fikes, I'd like to request that you explain our next mission plan to us. The Dreistrager is an all-purpose combat mothership built with the assumption that it would carry an entirely autonomous core. To put it simply, you will not be integrated into existing military chain of command. So, you're ordered broadly to develop the Dreistrager as you see fit in the L3 sector. What does that mean specifically? Thinking about that means and taking what you see as the best course of action to that end is your directive. I will transfer documents on the Dreistrager, the functionality of each section, and other necessary files to the main computer. This is ridiculous. We're all still students. No, you're no longer students. You need to understand that. Furthermore, I will not take any further questions on this matter. Commodore, what we should do about the civilian who commandeered the Huckbean 30? Commander Mitsuba, let me turn that question on you instead. What would you do? As you said yourself, as you yourself said, development of the ship is the key to overcoming the current situation and the highest priority of the EFF. Though we had no way to know this at the time, the fact that his defense of that ship with the Huckbean 30 was in line with that goal. I believe we should, as an exception, dismiss this matter without any punishment. Your logic is impeccable. However, the Huckbean 30 is part of the Dreistrager project and further is military property. Unfortunately, pardoning a civilian who used it is off the table. Understood, sir. In that case, I would like you to place him under my supervision. Say what? Say what? The fact is, we have no suitable personnel from the academy to act as a pilot. I would like him to serve as Huckbean 30's pilot as a civilian attaché. Do you believe he's deserving of that role? I believe that's what we'll have to find out as we go. However, I have faith that our pilot will at least do their best to be deserving of it. And what about you? Are you okay with this? Well, I guess. I'm getting paid, right? Is it too late to ask if I'm getting hazard pay too? Commander Mitsuba, if that is your judgment, then I will respect it. Thank you very much. Well then, everyone. I would like to say, despite the emergency, I'm sad that we must place a mission like this upon your shoulders. I assure you that our project headquarters will provide you with whatever support we can. The salvation of Earth, and the humans who live on it, are on your shoulders. I pray for your victory. Hell yeah! Come on, Dreistrager, let's save us a planet already! Well, that's going to be hard if we don't make good use of the AOS system. What the heck is an AOS? The Advanced Organic Organizational Operation System. It's pretty much what it says on the tin. It's basically the ship's organic computer OS. It's one heck of a thing and a heck of a name. Just what you'd expect from the Commodore. Attached to the project, I guess. The Dreistrager can use the AOS to apply various effects to personnel and machines under its command. It'll be fundamental to our tactical planning. This is the like full ship upgrade path I was talking about earlier. Part of our mission is to help the AOS mature into a complete system, which involves acquiring a great deal of data with the ship and our units. The data we collect gets converted to MXP, PP, and credits. MXP is like experience shared by the whole team. We can use it to implement AOS updates. PP is combat data from our pilot's performance. We can process it to produce skill programs for training them. Credits are material currency. We collect them from destroying enemy mechs, and they're used for upgrading our mechs and weapons. So yeah, we can improve our team's power using our MXP, PP, and credits. And don't forget to get the AOS updated before you go tinkering with our mechs. Gotcha. All hands, you heard our commander. So, starting today, we set off on a journey of battle. The Commodore said, our battle, the Dreistrager's battle, is to save humanity. If we're going to live up to that standard, there's only one thing we must do. We must do what we can, the very best we can. Yeah, let's do it. Sound like I just got a first class ticket on that journey with no way to refuse. Well, like they say, no good deed goes unpunished. Didn't have expected anything good to come of this. Still, come what may, I guess I'd like to be able to stop hiding and walk in the light of day without shame again. Hero time. Earth Federation Forces high-ranking officers' quarters. So, the Dreistrager's endless journey has begun. Of course I understand. I realize it's Earth's only hope. Yes indeed, all I can do now is place it in their hands. Planet Earth and a tomorrow for all humanity. Okay, good attack report. I'll look at that 35 MXP. You're playing this following bonus for playing the Steam version. Part booster. So 7 PP. This must be from the DLC, I guess. I know how to save, don't worry. Okay. I didn't know if I would be able to do those now. I think I could do these at any level. So these onboard missions, most of them are just talkies. Wouldn't have expected a battleship intended for the front lines to have a research facility like this aboard it. The Dreistrager is, broadly speaking, kind of like a laboratory for fighting. I couldn't ask for a better environment, personally. It's all this data. Personal data on all the pilots in our unit. It's composed of a variety of parameters, measuring their qualities, even their kill score. What's their kill score? What's the point of that data? This is a bit of a pet theory, but I believe a pilot who manages 60 kills might undergo a rather dramatic transformation. Transformation? I don't mean literally, but in the sense that their piloting abilities could improve dramatically. So as the lead coach for the pilots, I've taken to titling pilots with a kill score of over 60 as an ace. So that makes an ace pilot, huh? If you'd like, why don't you go talk to the pilots who've made ace? Not a bad idea. It'd help us survive whatever is coming. Captain, we received supplies to help us in the fights to come. Those supplies represent the hopes riding on us. We must do our best to put them to use. Thanks for the supplies again. These buttons. No, it came with these. I just wanted to get the missions, to be honest. So when we hit certain milestones, over the onboard stuff will pop in. So we got a lot of PP, big PP here. Wow, we've exceeded 3,000 total PP. A representation of squad-wide combat data that we can use to create pilot training programs, and a perfect opportunity to show off my skills as the one in charge of pilot developments. With this much PP at my disposal, there's no end to the programs I can create. There's no pilot I can't train, no obstacle I can't overcome. You're looking pretty intense there, Chief. Yeah. I'm a drill sergeant, not a therapist. I respect the kind of skill out of my build years ago. Personally, I'd say you're less a drill sergeant than more mad scientist. In any case, it sounds like the Dreistrager has designed some new parts for us to celebrate. Go ahead and contact the tech team to get them assembled. Roger that. While I'm at it, I'll train up some pilots to use them too. Let's go. Oh, I thought those were going to be missions. Okay, I guess I just got a bunch of random supplies. What's going on, maybe? Part we acquired. It's precious, a treasure even. Wowza, look at this. It's rarer than rare. It's super rare. In summation, the appraisal's finished and it's 4 stars. If You really got a 4-star? Not exactly sure I understand how we arrived at that number, but it certainly seems incredible. Chief, the main system responsible for analyzing parts has itself put together some new part design for us. Is it inspired by this? Whatever the case, we really lucked out this time. Hear that, Exo? There are parts out there beyond our wildest imagination. Some are born from a genius's flight of fancy, some are relics of ancient civilizations, some are the products of pure chance. And if you find them, they'll make us way stronger. Understood. Let's make the acquisition a key tactical priority going forward. Hell yeah. Just thinking about the unseen treasures waiting for us out there gets me pumped. So we have a couple of missions we can do. We'll just save all that crap we just gathered. Do we have anything for AOS? We might. Oh, we do. More MXP. More experience. That's max SP. Starting SSP is good. +2 morale. Maybe upgrade that one last. Guess we can enhance accuracy. Money good too. There we go. Some big upgrades out of the gate. Then we can spend money. And also, then upgrade to the 10th level, and every 5 after that gets a full custom bonus. Okay. Upgrade that a little bit. Maybe we'll save the rest of our money. New AOS updated, okay. I get it. Good job on the upgrade. And they give me an upgrade for doing upgrades. Okay. So it's recommended to do the League Militaire. Mission time. So anyway, sounds like we're going into the Elia sector. Wonder what's happening to us. Hey, whatever happens, happens. A mechanic's job is always simple. Fix what's broken. Gotta say though, Hangar 1 slots are huge. You read the manual, right? The Dreisdrager is an all-purpose combat mothership. It's not just built to deploy mobile suits. This sucker can launch full-scale heavy SRs. And SR, of course, means special weapons that are not formally part of the military's lineup. Excluding the prototypes and mass production units, this team usually refers to machines developed as one-off models. Super robots. Gotcha. Of course, the only thing we got aboard right now is the Huckbean and the League Militaires Gundam. So that being the case, why are we swabbing this deck if it's totally empty? Oh, we'll be filling it real soon. How soon? Soon. The captain's putting out feelers to a bunch of different organizations. I don't think we're going to the Elia sector just to drop off Uso, though. You haven't had an easy time, huh? All I've done from Passarelia until today is try to do my best. What Zanskare is doing is just wrong. Yeah, something wrong with those twerps, alright. Hauling out their little guillotines like they're going out of style. I was supposed to get up to space and meet up with a League Militaire warship. But in the confusion of battle, I ended up separated from my group. Well, I don't think anyone's gonna complain. Kinda saved our bacon. You wouldn't even be here to talk about it if you weren't with the League Militaire. I'm hardly finished with the League either. I might just see my parents again if I stay with the League Militaire. Well, bad news on that. Well, you will. You will get to see them. But Shakti. Right, the girl you know. Sorry to hear the war caught up to her. I feel like she should have stayed back in Passarelia and waited for her mother, but it's a little late now. Where is she now? On Earth, last I heard. You got your work cut out for you? My work? It's your job to keep her safe until she sees her mom again. Do what you can as fast as you can. Get back to Earth. You're right. Who's still pepped up? Who's still pepped up? Thanks to Edge. Don't you forget it. You're a better pilot, but I've been around the block a few times. If you ever need an ear, I got you covered. Now, if you two had some engineering skills between those ears, we'd really be talking. Sadly, I think that's where I come up short. I know a little, at least. Really? That's amazing for someone who's only 13. I used to read a lot of technical stuff when I was little, and in the League Militaire, everyone does a little bit of everything. It'd be a big help if you could help me out. There's no manual for your Gundam, so figuring out what bits go where is kind of a jigsaw puzzle. Of course. I mean, I already owe you a lot. I can, clean up. I've got elbow grease. Hey, don't sweat it, okay? The hero who saved the Dry Striker doesn't need to work themselves to death. Not sure how suited I am to being a hero, but it feels right seeing you here like this. Huh? Yeah. Mind you, this face here is less heroic and more vagrant. You don't think the carefree, unburdened sense of freedom air adds to the heroic feel? Nope, not at all. Tough crowd. That aside, though, we are grateful. Seriously, I think we all appreciate you offering help too. Just leave the mechanics job to the mechanics, okay? You're a pilot, so you take this chance to rest up. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Feels like I ought to do something to earn my keep. Get enough rest as part of the pilot's job too, man. You bet. Don't worry about us. Well, I guess I'll accept that. Of course. In return, you got it. When things get started, I'll give it my all. I can't believe this ship's crew. I know they've been to the academy, but can you really run a whole warship just from what you learned in a book? Riso hates books. Still though, I know a lot of it's automated, but can we really run the ship on our own? Well, we are short on staff. Operations department crew like us are having to do shifts in the mess hall. It's working out for now because we don't have that many people, but what do you mean for now? I hear the captain's been saying she's going to recruit a lot of people and make this the strongest corps in the EFF. That sounds like the captain, alright. Nothing but positive vibes. Yeah, but no, I get it. It does sound really exciting. Thinking of having all these decorated veterans from all over the world here in the mess hall, fighting together with them to save the world? Yeah, but that's part of the staff. It'll be great. Let's do what we can together, alright? 1 report. All sections have been staffed and the crew are proceeding with their assignments. Mind you, the mechanics are pretty much just killing time, but with only 2 machines to work on. I was able to go over the huck beam with a fine-toothed comb though. The machine's categorized as a personal trooper, correct? Honestly, this is the first of anything like it. It's a different category from a mobile suit, so the tech behind it is also largely different. It's the kind of cutting-edge machine you load onto a cutting-edge, all-purpose combat mothership. Certainly enough to keep my interest for a while. Maybe. What's the status of the technology team? Eh? Fine, I guess. You got an estimated completion date? For the skill program, development, and AOS updates. Very impressive. Carry on your research. Feel free to use anything we have aboard the ship. That's your responsibility, maybe. It's up to you to keep the tech team in line. That must be rough, huh, XO? Getting checked in with us? Going from a school teacher to a frontline soldier? Honestly, I still think Reynolds would be better suited to the role of captain for the Dreistrager. Hey now, Commodore Flex has nothing but the highest respect for your leadership and potential, Captain Mitsuba. Conversely, I can say without shame that I am far from captain material. True. Reynolds good at keeping track of the finer details, but he doesn't really have the presence to be a leader. G-Con? Sorry, guess that's criticizing a superior officer, isn't it? Captain, what's your opinion? We're all still half-baked soldiers. If we worry too much about protocol, we'll never see the end of it. So for now, I think we'll allow a more frank attitude among the staff. Only for the time being, however. See, that kind of mental composure is what makes you a good fit for the role of captain. Captain, what about Edge St. Klaus? Getting comfortable enough with the crew from what I heard. Yeah, the mechanics were saying he seems decent. He's terribly cagey about his past though. Given how well he handled the huck beam, it's hard to believe he's just some civilian. Well, the fact is a lot of people nowadays have passed they'd rather not have strangers dig up. You're not wrong, but... Alright, Reynold. As XL, I'm leaving the supervision of Edge to you. To me? I'd prefer to have someone with a healthy dose of skepticism making the tough calls. Understood. You'll have my word that I'll be completely impartial. This is the bridge. We have a situation. What is it, Leon? Ma'am, confirm the presence of units deployed in the Elia sector. We believe them to be Zanskare units. What? Back to the bridge, XL. It's extremely likely Zanskare is looking for the League Military group Usos is with. The Dreistrager will head to the Elia sector. Maximum speed. Captain Gomez. Zanskare is coming. Damn it all, we can't avoid them while we're still searching for the kid. It's the enemy, Captain Gomez. Engage them carefully. Yes, I know, we're already doing that. Calm down a bit. Board the battleship Reinforce. Hey, Shakti, it's getting real busy out there. There must be a fight happening. Susie, get into the normal suit. We better be ready for anything. Yeah, okay. After all, we had to sneak aboard this ship to get into space. The ship's crew doesn't know we're here yet, so that's why we have to take care of ourselves. Ta! You're a good boy, Carl. So do what I tell you, okay? You're incredible, Shakti. How so? Well, I mean, you must be so courageous to sneak onto a battleship like this. It's not courage, it's just... I don't know. Feels like someone in space is calling out to me. I couldn't just sit around and ignore the call. Huh? Doesn't make sense to me, but I hope you meet whoever's calling you. Oh, and I hope you can find Uso. Otherwise, we're stuck like this forever. The ship is supposed to meet up with Uso's group. He went to space ahead, or so I heard. Our bet's here, but Uso's not, so where is he? What's going on? Damn it, they beat us to the punch. Giuliani. Captain Gomez, they hit us in the crew quarters, block 4. We should be safe though. Too much damage and no one was in that block. Good. Deploy the strike team. Ah, we're out in space. Stay calm, Susie. We'll be okay. Just keep holding Carl's hands. Being called? I bet. The reinforced can't fight right now. Not right after getting up into space. Roger. Take care of Odello and the Highland kids. Remember, we still gotta find that boy Uso. Don't die on us yet. Got that, Shrike team? We need to cover the reinforces' retreat. Come on, you slugs. Let's make good use of these new gun blasters. Here we go. Got it, Junko. If you survive this long, I refuse to die now. I refuse to die until I get a chance to snuggle Uso. We'll back you two up. Connie, Junko, take the lead. Well, guess we gotta make this a good show now. Still though, I know you're all new to combat in space. I'll give you the rundown of the basements. The strike team's good to go. Marbet and Junko. Man, Oliver's trapped between a real rock and a hard place. All units, fan out. We stop Zansker right here. How do I zoom out? Trying to get this cursor off screen, and then I can. Don't like that. Maybe if we dress this direction. With them down there. Good job on Junko. Well, these gun blasters are damn fine. Come on, Zanskare. I'll teach your soldiers to fear the Shrike team and the whole League Militaire.
出てきた以上、女でも容赦しないぞ。パイロットには死んでもらう。
そんなものにマリア主義なんてお題目を聞く気はないんだよ。
When I played this game for the first time, I'd not seen Big Gundam, Victor Gundam. So I had no idea who Zanskare was or Junko. Not enough to knock it down, but we'll get there. Better bring your best, Zanskare. The Shrike team's nothing else you faced. Come on, team. Show them what real teamwork can do. Back me up and let's run them down.
敵は目の前だ。接近戦だって。
As long as we have the full strike team together, nothing bad happens. Should be fine.
ワイヤーが絡んだ時が最後だ。
正面から来るなんて。子供にお姉さんたちの実力も見せてあげないと。これなら。
ガンダム、やはり強い。
マリア主義なんてお題目を聞く気はないん
You
だ
take
よ
your Marriott and pull that and shove it.
機体が爆発する。
Blast them with the beam rifle. John's Grace managed to project their sphere of influence this far. That's unbelievable. Believable or not, though, you've got to fight it. It's the only way. That's the only way to a future not ruled by the guillotine.
リガミリティアはあなたたちに決して屈しない。直撃させられなくても。
リガミリティアめ、ここまでだとは。ガンダム撃墜の栄はもらった。こいつで仕留める。
何度もラッキーが続くわけないわよね。
Friendly strength is slightly higher.
名前だけは立派なゲリラどもが。こいつはしびれるぞ。
Dodge
ダンスタールの好き
and
にはさせない。ダンスタールが
blast
相手なら
it.
これの威力ならやれる。
俺もガンダムの伝説の一部となるのか。
リガミリティアの抵抗もここまでだ。なめるなよ。
昼寝でもしてんのかい。
Yeah, range was not the
手
big
は
fear
払
of
っても
them.
らわなくちゃね。遅いんだよ。
リガミリティアめ、ここまでだとは。
これが主楽隊だよ。
Fun skills here.
数の上ではこちらが有利だ。突っ込みなケイト。やらせるか。もらった。主楽隊行け。
That's a fun move. I like that.
絶対するしかない。
恐怖政治なんてやる連中
Oh yeah, we got the Shrek team.
直接叩く。
The Shrek team specifically is an attack that they can do that calls
機体
everybody
が
in.
爆発する。
We got Marbet here. As long as she stays alive, everything should be fine.
Dance ダンスカールを潰すまではどんなことも覚悟の上よ。加速したそのままの勢いで。
They were patrolling the area trying to find Uso and ran into more
強い
Zanskar.
やつにこうも好きにやられるとは。俺がガンダムの伝説を終わらせる。ワイヤーで絡め取る。
Come on, dodge. Excellent.
ダンスカールの好きにはさせない。
My guess is reinforcements show up soon. Because the only thing that can hit is a beam rifle.
名前だけは立派なゲリラどもが吉報を届ける。
まだまだ余裕があるね。マリア主義なんてお題目を聞く気はないんだよ。観念しろ。
Can't believe they said bullcrap in a Super
女
Robot
に
Wars
負ける
game.
のか。
Yes, let's... see, you can't do the... You can't do the strike. Let's see... Ally list. Another strike team. It's a good animation.
生き残ってみせる。私たちの連携を見せるよ。足止めは任せ。もらった。コニーやっておくれ。最後はバズーカで。
Love to see it. Good job, Connie. Is that really all you guys on Scray? Stay sharp, there's another wave coming. We got another Chronicle. This is bad, Junko. We're really in for it now. Don't get scared. Don't show them a moment's weakness. Stay strong. Good, Junko. You need to cool it. We're massively outgunned. That's why we need to stay strong. This isn't about mental fortitude, damn it. Junko, Marbet, cut it out. Both of you. We got something else on the scope. We're people named Ash. Let's see. What in the world is that massive battleship? Wait, the Victory. Is that Uso? It's me, Marbet. It's Uso Ewen. Oh yeah, Uso. I'm so glad you're safe. You had us real worried. You managed to make it up to space, Junko? Not just Junko, kid. The whole Shrike team's here. We came up right after you and Marbet's. Oh, and don't worry about Odello or the Highland kids. They're safe aboard the Reinforce. Still though, we need your help to keep Zanskray from catching them. Captain Mitsuba? I understand. The Dreistocker will also help if Zanskray won't listen to reason. Zanskray Command Unit, come in. This is Commander Mitsuba Grey Valley of Earth Federation Forces and the Captain of the Dreistocker. Break off combat immediately and withdraw your troops. For all their facade of meekness, they've gone on and made a monster of a battleship. Captain, they've got a League Militar unit with them. So the League Militar and the EFF have joined forces. So be it. We assumed this day would come regardless. All units, commence the attack against both the EFF and the League Militaire. Zanskray seems to be moving to engage. Very well, then we'll meet them on the fields. Edge, you can handle that? Sure, works for me. Besides, I made a promise. A promise? Let's just say I've got to make up for all the naps I've been taking. Don't know, don't care. Just get out there and intercept. Roger that. I only just got the job, so I'd hate to mess up already. I'm trusting my back to you, Edge. That's the spirit, little buddy. You can count on me. If that white Gundam imitator is the one I met on Earth, then this is my chance. Now I'll pay it back for every tedious shame it has heaped upon me. Dreistocker, commence the attack. Team up with League military units. Dispatch the Zanskray forces. Okay, let's go. Something long range I can do here? No? Okay. That's fine to take.
名前だけは立派なゲリラどもが。パイロットには死んでもら
I
う。
don't want to like dye them in deep because I don't want
真
Chronicle
正面から
to
来るからさ。マリア主義なんてお題目を聞く気はないんだ
let
よ。
Uso or
もらった。
Edge in range.
気が見えてやめ。ここまでだとは。
出てきた以上女でも容赦しないぞ。こいつはしびれるぞ。
今のは危なかった。その目つきがいやらしいんだよ。直接
身が見れちゃう。ここまでだとは。
Why do I feel like Shakti's somewhere nearby? I am getting nostalgic for meeting up with Junker's team.
なんだ、奴から感じる異常なプレッシャーは。ワイヤーが絡んだ時がさ。
やっぱりか。戦場でやられたらやり返すでしょ。物干し竿を使う。食らえ。
Laundry pole.
身が見れてやろガンダムめ。
Was that the joke? Come on, Dice Striker. The Earth Federation is perpetually on the back foot when it comes to Zonsquare because they're busy responding to countless other threats. However, for peace to ever come, we must end our wars with our fellow man. This is an unavoidable challenge. Captain, the ship will act in such a manner to reach the goal. All hands, I expect you to rise to the occasion.
ザンスカール帝国の進行をここで止めます。重粒子衝撃砲攻撃用意。
了解。重粒子衝撃砲攻撃用意。
目標インレンジ。
1番2番撃ち方始め。
そんな攻撃が。
Oh no, dodged.
見送るだけとは情けない。
Well, we did our best there. 80% is not 100%, you know? Can we strike team you to shoot you down? Let's do that. We love the strike team here.
私たちの連携を見せるよ。こっちで気をそらす。やらせるか。もらった。タイミングを合わせて。
こんなに負けるのか。民間人の作るモビルスーツなどワイヤーが絡んだ時がさ。
主楽隊をなめるな。手を貸すわ。落ちなさい。
少しでも敵戦力を
Wow,
削
okay,
るん
so I
だ。
guess he blocked part of it. That wasn't a shoot down like I expected. You know what? Sometimes you gotta call in a second strike team. Back-to-back strikes. We're striking over here.
来たねザンスカール。数の上ではこちらが有利だ。マヘリアカマ。
もらった。これで。
主楽隊行け。
俺はまだ。
Got him. Let's see. Will overhang cannon do it? Let's see if 88% is a hit.
リガミリティアはあなたたちに決して屈しない。食らいなさい。
Nope. Lost it then.
リガミリティアめ、ここまでだとは。反撃開始だ。パイロットには死んでも。
ザンスカールの好きにはさせない。
Don't like the fact they've been blocking those, but what can you do? You got this, Uso.
電気確認。
Uso enemy signing.
威力ライフル以上なんだ。
Trying to capture Haro the best I can.
ギロチンは嫌だ。
Whip, get guillotined on, nerd. Yeah, I guess if I have to do a standby, we'll do that.
噂の主楽隊とやらか。パイロットには死んでも。
正直すぎる攻撃だね。恐怖政治なんてやる連中は仕留めてみせる。
やられた。
Got him. No big deal.
ザンスカールの
I
やり
hope
方を
Marbet
教
would
え
be
て
able
や
to
る。
help with Chronicle.
ワイヤーで絡めとる。
ザンスカールの好きにはさせない。黙っているつもりはないのよ。落ちなさい。
Excellent work.
押されたら押し戻すだけだ。
We love this song. White suit. Now's my chance to pay you back for what you did on Earth. You're the one who kidnapped Miss Kataina. Where's Kataina? I forgot how to say her name now. It's been so long. Give her back to me. She's somewhere far beyond places you'll ever go. I'll go where I want. You'll get to tell me I can't. Spoiled child. You'll see soon it takes more than a willing spirit to defeat a Kantio.
貴様をやれば私の実力を示せる
Get
という
that boy away from Kataina.
そこまでだな。
そうだ。
I believe
僕
she's
だけを
in
狙ってこい。
I believe she's in a place with Miss Dorothy where only the most powerfully eyebrowed Gundam women go.
聞いてくれないなら。
何のつもりだ。それで攻撃しているつもりか。
Don't think I did much damage. Haro leveled up? Love seeing a Haro level up. We do love to see it. Let's see. So there's other like there's other mechanics in this game. Like since this is a very large unit attacking a very small unit, I think I get like an additional damage buff, and it goes the other way around. If I was attacking this capital ship with a mobile suit, I believe I would do less damage to it. There's like a ton of like those types of mechanics that are built into the game that even if I did the tutorial, it wouldn't tell me. I'd like need to dig down into the encyclopedia or something.
鬱陶しいやつめ。逃げるとは汚い手を使う。
What are we looking at for pilot levels?
Zanskar が相手なら車線上に味方機はいない。当ててみせる。
I think that's a shit shoot down.
ザンスカー
And
ド
a
帝国
critical.
に
Yeah.
栄光あれ
So can anybody increase my morale? No, I was hoping I could use the leap attack here. We'll hit with the intuition so I can hit, not get attacked. That machine. Is that a new Federation mobile suits? Yeah, I guess so. And I don't know if you can call it a Federation suit without a soldier in it. Another civilian. I can't let civilians keep besting me or I'll lose the respect of my squad. Prepare to taste defeats. Well, ain't that a shame? Guess we can't be friends if you're that kind of guy who picks a fight to puff up your ego.
給料分ぐらいはやるさ。そこにいたのが
バカは
逃げ切れるとでも思ったがとどめだ。
読み通りだ
Did
った
I
な。
give Uso the final kill or somebody from the Shrike squad? Let's see, can I give somebody spirit? Oh, I thought I could give that to somebody else. Nope. Sometimes your support stuff will let you give it to somebody else. Spirit. We'll try to have you do this. We'll try to give it to the strike team here. It's a coin flip.
来たねザンスカール。
You got it, Junko.
数の上ではこちらが有利
Come
だ。
on!
しくじりんじゃないよ。させるか任せてみよ
I think this means we landed it.
う。スラク隊行け。
バカだ。ここまでなのか。
Good job. Good job, Junko. Tick. How can I be failing to use the Contio to its fullest? Fine. We'll settle our score next time, White Suit. Kataina's with him, isn't she? Marbet said there's no chance that they'd send a civilian like Kataina to the guillotine, but... Enemy units neutralized, ma'am. As it stands, the Earth Federation forces can't possibly confront Donskoy head-on. Then, we're going to fight Donskoy. We'll need the cooperation of the League Militaire. Funny, because we never thought we'd get anything out of cooperation with the EFF. Junko, don't. No. Fact is, that's a reasonable thing to think about the EFF as it stands. However, the Dice Drago exists to change all that. Are you okay, Marbet? Everyone's fine, Captain Gomez. We fought off Zonskray with the help of the EFF. Furthermore, we've also rendezvoused with Uso. Oh ho! So that's victory. So that victory's got the kid aboard, does it? Hi, Captain Gomez. Good to see you're still well. League Military Battleship, please respond. This is Commander Mitsuba, Grey Valley of the Earth Federation Forces. We'd like to discuss the possibility of further cooperation. Well, gentlemen, I doubt they got anything bad planned for us. Let's head over and hear 'em out. Captain Gomez, accompany me if you would. Roger that, sir. What's wrong, Uso? Nothing, it's fine. What was that anyway? I could have sworn I felt Shakti. Not just Shakti either, I felt some kind of warmth too. I see. What you're saying makes sense to me, Captain. I'm glad to hear that. The The Earth Federation force is busy responding to a wide variety of threats. It is my judgment that our ship should cooperate with the League Militaire. Same as me, basically, huh? What do you mean, Lieutenant Gomez? Technically, I'm in the employ of the EFF, but the struggles of the League Militaire lit a fire in me to do what I could for them. Of course, all Lieutenant Gomez could bring us was one junker of a ship. Sure, you say that, but as I recall, the reinforcers of the core of the League Militaire's forces right now. On that subject, Commander Mitsuba. Yeah? The reinforcers are ultimately capable of only so much. If possible, we'd like you to handle engaging the Zanskure for now, while our forces serve as a diversion. What do you say? We've already agreed to help you. If you'll lend us Uso's team, we'll participate in your plan. Oh well, I suppose we can do that, yeah. Thank you very much. We will take the League Militaire mobile suit team aboard then. This is Jin Gehenman person. Is he the leader of the League Militaire? More accurately, he's one of the leaders. But yes, there's multiple people who've been taken to call this of Jin Gehenman. I'm never gonna say that name right. Oh, I get it. Having multiple leaders with the same name make it harder for your leadership to meet with accidents. Exactly the kind of thinking I expect from a guerrilla organization. This is Leon on the bridge. Are Captain Gomez and Uso present? Yeah, Uso and I are down here. We just received a communique from the reinforce. They would like you to return to the ship. Huh? Not just me, but the kid too? What on earth? Board the reinforce. Sorry, Uso. Udelo and Marbet just boarded the ship a few days ago. It's not their fault. Warren's right. If any of us had known Shakti had stowed away, maybe they could have prevented. Shakti and the others must have been tossed into space from the hull breach by the enemy's attack. So it was Shakti, Suzy, and Carl who stowed away. Yeah, we can be pretty sure from the luggage left behind. Damn it, if we'd at least noticed right away when they got lost. I think they're wearing their normal suits for what that's worth. They're fine. Hey, you listening to us? You can't be serious. Look, Uso, I know how you must feel, but even if they're wearing their normal suits, once they're adrift out in space... Still, I mean... Stop already, Uso. Stop talking. But, shut up already. I don't need you feeding us false hope. I'm not. I know I felt Shakti. I'm sure I heard her say she's okay. Uso. Is that some kind of new type thing? I'll admit, the way Uso's senses are so sharp is kind of like a new type, but... Kiddo, let me take care of this. Captain Gomez? We're inside Zanskure territory. Even those nasty muds would rescue just civilians. The reinforce will try to track them down. Since we'll be out running diversion for you anyway, you go ahead to the Dreistrucker. Alright then. Hey Uso, I'm sorry for yelling at you. It didn't bother me. You leave Shakti to us, okay? Focus on fighting Zanskure. We'll help the reinforce look for all of them too. We'll find a clue if there's anything at all to find, so you know. Thank you both, Tomash, Elisha. Uso. I know I felt Shakti's voice, and a warmth. Shakti. I'm sure we'll meet again. Attack report. We did pretty good there. We got some points, we got some stuff. This part grants MXP at the end equal to the number of spaces moved times 100. I'll get that unlocked eventually. My general rule of thumb is unless I'm having issues in combat, I don't necessarily do upgrades every time. It is a nice looking ship. We can just take a little. I mean, it looks, yeah, so the hangar's on top, so, I mean, it's not as good as it's not even as good as a white base, because you only have one entry point. It's definitely not as good as a mega road. You usually at least have two or more like a mega road that like essentially is a Battlestar type setup where you have the 2 hangars on the outside where you can shoot out units. But it looks pretty. Team Rabbits, scramble. Team Rabbits, less flatteringly known as the Fail 5, receive cutting edge ASIMs. No idea who this is. Oh yeah, the color scheme's great. The color scheme's great, yeah. I just took for a second, I'm like, wait, is that like hole at the top where the ships come out? Yes it is. It's time for some introductions, I think. I'm Marbit Fingerhat of the League Militaire. I'm Junko Jenko, leader of the strike team. I'm Coney Francis. Junko and I are the strike team's point force. Helen Jackson, I'm the backup for Junko and Coney. Peggy Lee, nice to meet y'all. I'm Kite Bush. Kate Bush? Is she running up that hill? I'm Kite Bush. Nice to have some folks our own age around that will get along real good. I'm Mahalia Merrill. It's a pleasure. It'll be a pleasure, alright. You're handling maintenance for our units, right? We're counting on you, G-Con. You got it. I'll wipe down the seats personally. Oh god. He's gonna lick up the seats with his tongue, isn't he? I know we were told the ship was staffed with Academy students, but I had to see it for myself. We are technically fully graduated and commissioned, and I promise we all feel pride and purpose in our mission. That's just what I like to hear. Yeah, I'm glad the ship still got some fire in its belly. Most Freddies don't these days. That one kinda sticks out though. Hey, Uso, looks like we're sticking together. I guess. I just wanted to say I underestimated you. What? Why? On top of your old girlfriend, you had this entire glorious squad of mobile suit Amazons. Yowza! Don't let this ridiculous cornucopia of choice spoil you because you're young, got that? But Shakti, so you really think she's still alive? That's why you're on the Drystrager and not their ship, right? Right. Keep your eyes on the prize. We're only human and we do what we can, when we can, and no more. Edge. Don't thank me or anything. We're officially teammates, so we need to look out for each other. It's not that. I just didn't know you liked older ladies. I mean, yeah, so? Ugh, you're already spoiled. You have no idea what's like for us have-nots down below, do you? You're scaring me. Yeah, you'd better be scared. We're mad and we're not gonna take it anymore, damn it! You got a problem with our boy? If you do, you can take it up with the strike team. Oops. This isn't over, Uso. Every time you say Edge, that line from Catherine rings in my head. This isn't over, Uso. I'll catch up, just you wait. What was he talking about? He's a real bum for someone so smug. I think that was his way of trying to cheer me up. Thanks, Edge. Drystrager Bridge. This is the data on Zongskuri's positions in the Ararat sector we received from League Militaire. Looks like they're searching for something. Preparation to attack Luna 2, you think? Zongskuri's squad seem to be pulling back for some reason. We don't have corresponding reports of the EFF routing their units. Who the hell is Zongskuri fighting out there, then? That's why we're going to the Ararat sector to find out. We may have to go prepared for the worst. Captain, incoming transmission from Commodore Fikes. Commodore Fikes? Another mock battle, another dead last placements. Izuro Asagi. Okay. We've been training last in the rankings for as long as we've been training in the Star Rows. That's why we're Team Rabbits, better known as the Fail 5. You don't have to call us that, Izuro. Will you lay off, Asagi? You He's right about us being last on the rankings. Besides, you're the one who keeps charging on ahead. Majestic Prince. Not familiar with that. You do realize we're supposed to fight as a team, right? So how does your pretending to be a big shot sniper fit into our team plan, huh, Suruga? Pretending I am a sniper. Did you miss the stats or are you just stupid? Say that again? Cut it out. Forget them. But Kay, yeah, this is good. Let the conflict deepen their understanding of one another. Excuse me? These are the fires that forge heroes. And here comes Izuru with love and justice and all that crap yet again. We're pilot trainees at Glanzere Cosmopolitan Academy. We may not be deployed, but we are soldiers. Heroes are a different thing entirely. You really think so? Let's save it for the enemies. Glanzere Cosmopolitan Academy operates under the GDF's purview. That's the Global Defense Force, an army that stands between Earth and hostile beings from outer space. And the baddies we need to fight are the Wolgaroo. Mysterious alien civilization who call themselves the United Pan-Galactic Empire after making first contact with humanity in the Jupiter sphere. They immediately turned hostile. Everything about them, including their biology, the size of their army, or the reason for their attack, is still shrouded in mystery. You'll know the first thing about them, even after 8 years at war. Command supposedly has secret intel, but I bet they're like those aliens you always see, you know, space octopuses with wiggly tentacles. Where do you get these ideas? Especially when we haven't seen our first live mission yet. Do you think the blossom of love will bloom for me before then? The only thing blossoming for you is your chest. Heyo! Yeah! Hey, chin up, Tamaki. You'll find it someday. When someday? Someday soon or what? I don't. If you're trying to encourage someone, think it through, Izuru. Exactly. You don't get women at all. Well, I'm getting piled on. Come on, we have our meeting with instructor Suzukaze. Why do we have to change into these things? Check it out, how do I look? That's not what's important right now. This is a GDF uniform, right? Does that mean we're... I'm glad you're all here, Team Rabbits. Right? Where the heck? I had my phone on me a second ago. Always losing my phone. You're ranked last again. You're individually strong soldiers, but your teamwork is incorrigible. You're getting in each other's way. You called us out here to give us a lecture? Like in uniform and everything? Quiet down. Instructor, Sasaki, please transfer me, and I'm capable of fighting with this team. I'd like you to submit to me an analysis of what prevents you from doing so. Or rather, that's what I would say, but the situation has changed. Huh? It's time. As of 1500 hours, Team Rabbits will graduate from the MJP, and be assigned to ensigns to the GDF under the Earth Federation forces. Huh? We're actually being deployed? No way! I'm graduated and I haven't even had my first relationship. Oof, this is going way too fast for my stomach! You okay, Asagi? Where's your medicine? Attention! I know there's a lot to take on, but it's out of all of our hands. You already have a mission too. Who is this? This is Captain Simon Gatto, commander of the MJP. Captain? Pardon my rudeness, sir. Team Rabbits are mobilized to the L3 Ararat sector. A what rat? That's the ruins of the colony that took damage in the Primeval War. You will deploy an AHSMB unit and assess the situation. What's an ASH? It's MJP's latest mobile unit, or at least a prototype thereof. Prototypes? Now that's the dream. Excuse me. Are we really deploying into a real mission in units we've never used before? The AHSMB's controls should be compatible with your Academy's training. In fact, the Juria system should make them even more intuitive for you. Juria? Isn't that someone who did a thing? You're thinking the inventor of the AHSMB control system. The Juria system incorporates the DNA of the pilot to increase responsiveness. Your unit's Juria units have already been loaded with your genetic data. If there are no more questions on how I got your genetic data, I will assign your formation positions. Gunner, Suruga. Present. Control, Kai. Yes, Booster, Tamaki. Roger. Forward, Asagi. Roger. The leader will be you, Izuri Hitachi. You will be in command of this unit. I am what? Team Rabbits, scramble! I'd love a rabbit scramble. Goat cheese, some rabbit meats, onions, green peppers, a couple eggs. You hear me now, Team Rabbits? You're not connected with your AHSMBs. Jury system coming online. Good. Deploy the AHSMBs. Still not a fan of warships that have single exit points. On launch bay. Maybe these are like 5 different ships? Can't tell. Yeah, these are different ships. You may now explain the unit's features. Head mechanics, Saionji. Wowzers. Roger that. My team has been hard at work tuning these puppies. Let's start with Blue 1. Yes, ma'am. Forward unit takes the lead. It's equipped with close and mid-range combats. It's optimized for quick bursts of acceleration, and it's got a bit of a hair trigger, so be gentle on the throttle. Purple 2. Yes? Control unit is for wide-range strategic recon. It's our eyes and ears. One transmission from the control can make or break the whole team. Rose 3, present. Be prepared for the booster speed. It can easily pace an intergalactic cruiser. The job is simple. Never stop, never stopping. Stay in motion to keep the enemy off balance. Goal 4, right here, the gunner. Engage with a long-range bombardment that's high energy charged particle cannon and radiation-guided photon resonance rapid fire cannon, right? You've done your homework. Just watch out for lag when firing volleys and don't lose tempo when hitting the gas. Finally, Red 5. Ma'am. Red 5 is the leader unit. It has the forward combat abilities but also increased transmission function for command. Pay attention to all your allies' data streams and give orders accordingly. Roger that. You really think we're up to that? I'll do my best. That's enough of that. Next I'll explain the mission. Your job is to reconnoiter the space around the ruins. What are we looking for? Oh, is it a Nido treasure? It's definitely not going to be some scavenger hunt. If we're being provided brand new units, they're expecting enemies, aren't they? And since the GDF is involved... Is the Volcrew? No way! Last I checked, the defensive line against the Volcrew was still at the asteroid belt. If they've made it into the Earth sphere, the Earth and the colonies will come under attack. Precisely. relocate any Walkthrough engaged so that doesn't happen. So this mission is a huge responsibility. That's understating it. But we have to do it. Haha, what's so funny? I'm not used to getting piled on. I'm not used to not getting piled on. This guy's our leader? That is my first question, of many. If you appreciate the gravity of this mission, I'll hand it off to the commander. As you know, the conflict with the Walkthrough has been at a standstill. They've entered the Earth sphere. That will change very quickly. Tell me about your dreams. Your dreams? Your dreams. My dream has already come true. I'm fighting in a cutting-edge units. And the rest of you? Well, I guess the same. Never thought about my dream. Well, it's kind of... My dream is to be a hero. You actually serious right now? Who says that to their commander? Good. I have high hopes for all of you. The AHSMB are designed to work with the Guillotine, but the ship isn't fully outfitted yet, so we'll keep it back out of harm's way. Get used to the AHSMB and carry out your mission. Over and out. She hung up on us? So we're on our own. Guess there's no Walkthrough. I'd rather it just be us. Same here. We've just graduated barely. We're not ready for this. Let's do it, team. Hey, who made you the boss? I mean, I am the team leader, right? Either way, we have to do this. It's our first real mission. Oh, I'm moving. Commander is right. This basically works like our training units. Maybe control-wise, but their output's on another level. Is this what the latest model feels like? Wait, don't go out there yet. Is this the Walkthrough? Mama Pajama! Oh crap, they're here. The Walkthrough, for real. Hey, notify the Guillotine. Already on it. Whoa, 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 whoa! What are you playing at? Assume battle positions. The HSMBs refuse to work. That's because of your survival instincts. If you don't assert your will to fight, the jury system will prioritize defensive instincts. Our what? You have to decide to fight right now. She's right. We have to fight or we'll die. We'll die. Everyone, come on. What the hell? The acceleration is insane. Don't be a glory hog. Okay, so I think that if we try, we can move. So the jury system is responding to our will to fight? Well, we have what we need. Let's do it. And then go home alive. Right, we're not dying in our first battle. I'm the forward, so I'll go ahead and show everyone how it's done. I'm gonna skip this because I know how spirit commands work. Hold on, Asagi. You can't dive in there by yourself. We all know the basics already. We trained so our hands were falling off. Right. But this is real. We don't have a choice. We have to join in. Come on, everybody. Here we go. So not a... Allies list. Why do I have a feeling if this was in the anime, they'd all die except for one of them? I mean, this is an anime, I just haven't seen it. Going to be a hero. I have to. I have to do this. I'm the team's leader.
ウルガルと戦うために訓練してきたんだ。今がチャンスだ。
Oh yeah. In Super Robot Wars Y, they've already announced a couple of series. One is Witcher Mercury. Another is Macross Delta Walkia. I think that's from the movie. If they have in there 86, then I'm set. Super Robot Wars Y could be the perfect game.
ウルガにやられるものか。
All I'm like, maybe someday I'll fire up Super Robot Wars A. At 3 missions of Super Robot Wars A, I was just getting all parts of my body spanked. Not in a good way. Good job, Tamaki. Here I go. All's charging in love and war.
ウルガに負けてられないのな。突っ込んでって。
Also, when I was setting up stream, I was typing in Super Robot Wars in the category, Super Robot Wars 30. You can follow categories on Steam, not on Steam, on Twitch, and it'll like, let you know when people stream that, or like I guess pump that up in recommendations. And that, as I was typing in Super Robot Wars 30, Super Robot Wars came along. One person is following Super Robot Wars, the original game, as a category. Like that poor bastard. There's either a misclick or they're just really hoping. Someday. What spirits do you have? Okay, analyze and focus.
The
Wolgaroo? Honestly, you should just know how well he has it with all those level 2 Amazons around him. Edge's words, not mine. Also my words. Yowza.
次もこの調子でやってみせる。ウルガの野望は僕たちが打ち砕く。ソードカウンターでまだまだ。
Oh yeah, and also, the Lelouch of the Resurrection is going to be in Super Robot Wars Y. No word on Rose the Recapture. I'd be absolutely floored if G-Cux was in there. Or at least G-Cux the beginning. I feel like those designs have been around long enough. I don't know. It's IBO was out for a while before this game came out, before Super Robot Wars 30 came out, and then they were only in DLC. Which the DLC is very standalone. I don't believe like if I had DLC characters at this point in the game, or like when I get them as early as I can, I don't think like they get like story, like chatters or talking boxes or whatever you want to call them. It's probably a shoot down. Excellence.
ウルガルの接近を確認。外さない。
He's got to be careful to thin out their numbers. Nothing crazy. Now you'll see the 1-2 punch of my high-energy charged particle cannon and radiation-guided photon resonance rapid-fire cannon. Come and get me, Walgaroo. Go for gold 4 if you dare.
ウルガル退治に精を出すか。 位置取りをミスったな。
お前たちと戦うことが俺の任務だ。この距離なら。ウルガル、その程度か。
Do some of the better moves.
ウルガルと戦うために訓練してきたんだ。
I know I got the big
相手を追い込むんだ。
units and not just the bits. Still to kill. But I'll get more morale, right?
そこだ。はあ。
I want everybody to at least get a kill and X points. Oh, Rose might be the best here.
は地球に来るな。
She's gonna run out of energy before too long.
突っ込むぞー。おりゃー。あれ？さっきの敵どこら？
Work Tamaki. We're getting them down. It's these guys that I'm worried about, what I call the big ones. I guess they are bigger. Damn, we're actually fighting. Yeah, we can do this. Stay alert. The ones back there are waiting for the fight. If they come at us, if they all come at us, we'll be in trouble. Look, something else is approaching. Uh-oh. A civilian vessel? They stumble onto the battlefield. They still have fighters? Are you kidding me? You gotta get out of here, the Vulcan are after you. They're not going to make it. Whoa. Now's your chance, get out of here. We will. Thank you very much. Fall back, Uzuru. The squad is moving in. I can't. Not until the ship is safe. Not happening. Save yourself. Gotta make the impossible happen to be a hero. That's not you. Yeah, that's really not you. That's what got you fired up? Was he that serious about the hero thing? You guys. Look what you made us all do by being such an idiot. We just had to figure something out. We should retreat, right? Oops. Incoming. Fight, flee, fight, flee, fight, flee. Fight! Ah! Whoa. Izuru, did you just... I don't know what happened. I got caught up in the fight. Is this the Juria system? Hey, there's a battleship! From the members of Sortie. Team Rabbits. This is Commander Mitsuba Grey Valley of the Earth Federation Forces, Captain of the Drystrogger. We're responding to a request for support from Captain Simon of the GDF. The cavalry has arrived. The Godinians sent a request for help? Let's regroup. So those are the GDF's new Osmims. Osms, AHSMBs. Thank you for the follow, Speedstar1642. I'd heard that name, not that they were capable of that. The Projects is another one of the Federation's secret weapons, much like Dreystrager itself. Let's keep this up and wipe out the enemies. Who are you, and what have you done with our Izuru? He's just high on his lucky break. Speedstar, I'm so hyped for Super Robot Wars Y. I watched the entire Nintendo Direct a little late, and then Good Job actually messaged me like, did I see this? Because apparently the Super Robot Wars Y was on the Japanese stream, but not the English stream. So excited for it. I'm excited for New Lelouch. I'm excited for Witch from Mercury. I'm excited for what was the other one? Why am I blanking on it? Something else. Macross Delta. We got Tom. I mean, I know a lot of people who are very excited about Tamagotchi on the English stream. That's fine, but I get like there's probably gonna sell a few thousand copies of Super Robot Wars Y in the U.S., but I was excited. Now, if they throw in if they throw in 86, if they make sure Gundam Wing's in there, like long shot of G-Cux being in there, then we kind of have a perfect game. So because I was excited about that, I've already played through 30, but not as the male protag. And I think I started on Earth and not in space last time. But I honestly can't remember. He's just high on his lucky break. Shouldn't a leader be more authoritative? Why don't you pull back and let us handle this? And there's the pylon. Pilots on this team seem unique, don't they? The way I've heard it, they're abject failures. I think our best case is that there's a G-Cux at the beginning, and maybe it's like 3 or 4 mechs in DLC. Best case. I'd love to see if they incorporated the Tenkai Knights for a personal most wanted choice. That was my childhood. IGXP would be cool. IGXP would be cool too. I vaguely remember IGPX. I've not seen Tenkai Knights. I think if Magical Knight Rayearth is made in there, then Tenkai Knights has a chance, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, I've gotten really into Macross this year with, since it is all available very legally and mostly translated in the West, thanks to Hulu/Disney bringing it over. So I need more Macross in my life. Digimon X-Rose War would be cool too, since Mon Mecha Twists would be cool. I did not know. I don't know what X-Rose Wars is. That must be something in the last like 10 or 15 years that I'm less familiar with. Yeah, I guess. Anyway, Captain, what are those black bogies? Oh, I did the wrong voice for that. Yeah, I guess. Anyway, Captain, what are those black bogies? Those are the Walgaroo, the enemies of all humanity. Digimon Fusion. Okay, I've at least heard of that, but I've not seen anything from it. I remember watching the first couple seasons of Digimon as a kid when it was on TV, but I've not seen like much Digimon at all. I own a few Digimon games. Digimon is like on that list of longer series, like Yu-Gi-Oh, that I do want to watch, but unless I'm retired or get laid off anytime soon, I don't think I'm gonna have the time to watch those. It sucks. There's so much to play, and so much to watch, and so much to read, and there's so little time. I'm trying to think if there's any other mech shows I've seen, like outside the Gundam and let me go over to my recently My list of recent shit that I watched last year. I mean, I watched MS Igloo. I don't think we're getting anything from there. Code Geass, Roads of the Recapture, Mobile Suit Gundam Origins. We're getting Macross. Yeah, I did not watch a ton of like mecha shows that weren't relatively mainstream. I've not seen Bravern yet. Is Bravern the same as Gao Gai Gar? I forget. Or those different. I would like to watch some Gao Gai Gar. Of course, then there's like All of Mazinger and the other older one. There's Mazinger and there's another one that was like from the original series. Robo-Getter? These are the Wall Crew, the enemies of all humanity. Those are the... We never saw them on Earth. And now they're entering the Earth sphere. We can't let a single one of them get away. All units, join Team Rabbits and interpret the Wall Crew. Here we go. It's our turn to strike back. Being that cool is why we think you've been body snatched. I've also not seen Gun and Die Buster now. Start moving stuff up. We got this. I've got full faith in the Huck Bean. Any more Satsu Noko shows would be cool though. Satsu Noko. Just pulling up some of those because I'm not familiar with them. Main Productions, Space Ace, Speed Racer. Lots of stuff I don't know. Genesis Climber Mousepedia? Sure. That's essentially Robotech. You know the Tatsunoko shows, mostly thanks to Tatsunoko versus Capcom. Is that a fighting game? Or was that like the Project X Zone? Fun fighting game. Abby plays it. I think Abby's more into the fighting game scene than me, and good job with the Absolver likes. Man, what good is wandering when stuff like this is going on in the world? Well, I have to teach you guys the hard way what happens when you mess with Earthlings. That is a weird phrasing. The hunt is off. It's usually the hunt is on when you're going in. Yeah, I think like the only everything that's been announced for Y so far sounds great. I think 86 is the only thing that I've at least personally seen or messed with that I'd be excited to see more of. I mean, there's so many, like, they have like usually 30 to 50 series in there, so let's try 1276. There's so many series that's gonna be in there. Like, but I know we're gonna have some, like, we're gonna have Bravern more than likely, right? we have to have Braver. We're gonna have something that's Super Robo. We're gonna have something that's Mazinger, because those are just staples. I just tried to move this mouse out of the way, but it's I want to keep it around, I guess. Is she okay on that fight? Yeah, okay. I was looking up games. I'm like, what? Did she survive that? Okay. Let's go, Uso. We're under attack from deep space as we speak. My God, there's something like this happening. How does Zanskure justify waging war on the Earth sphere? The victory theme is great. That's why I said we'll see how many copyright claims I get playing this game. Send in the 13-year-old. Send in the hot Amazon ladies. Good job. You sent me something earlier or in the middle of the week. Like some series got added like to some timeline. I don't exactly remember what that was. You got this, Junko.
こっちの力を肌で感じてもらうよ。落ちらってな。
Oh yeah, Bandai Namco updates the UGSF, confirming that Shadow Labyrinth is part of the timeline along Ace Combat 3, Dig Dug, Galaga, and Mr. Digger. Mr. Driller, sorry, not Mr. Digger. I am intrigued about the United Galaxy Space Force Extended Universe, and I need to look more into this. I was thinking about space games, and I can't believe that Galaga and Ace Combat 3 happen in the same universe. According to Bandai Namco. We're gonna have to hear some Fail Rabbit songs now. I think this is good. I think this like intro is good for the song, or like for this series, but it's hard to beat the Victory Gundam.
そうはさせるかウルガル。
I know the protagonists of Dig Dug and Barduke are married and had kids. One of them being Mr. Driller protagonist, and then divorced. I did not know that. There's so much to this. So much to this timeline. Did Mr. Galaga get married? I was just thinking, we had Donkey Kong Jr. I don't know if we had Pac-Man Jr., but we really deserved a Galaga Jr. Or Son of Galaga or something. Ms. Galaga? The UGSF universe is deep and weird. Yeah, good job sent that to me, and I think I sent him the Spider-Man Ben. What the fuck is he talking about, Mary? Because I'd never heard this before. I'm like, is this a joke? No, it's just them. That's all in the same universe. Let's move in, Red 5.
戦わないと死ぬ。死んでしまう。相手を追い込むんだ。そこだ。
I've not played, I guess, a lot from that universe. I've not played Ace Combat 3 Electrosphere yet. I mean, I did play a little bit of Dig Dug. I played Galaga, I played Mr. Driller. But that's like about it. Do I have any units that are inactive? Nope. Fine dodge on Tamaki. Super Robot Wars 30 just looks so good. I hope they keep up the visual quality for a while. I have no reason to believe they won't. Tamaki is like just sucking up XP over here. Holy crap. Let's see. 2040 Ace Combat 3, 2067 Cyber Sled.
弾道予測終了。私だって。
2098 Cyber Commando. 2189 Burning Force. 2243 Galaxian 3 Project Dragoon. Let's see. Galaga is 2281. And a bunch of stuff. Then Dig Dug is 2382. Mr. Driller, 2399. Skipping a bunch of stuff, obviously. Bunch of stuff. Did I play any of this? I've heard of any of these. Not really. I guess Shadow Labyrinth is like not the furthest in the future, but it's second. Year 3333. Of course, Thunder Scepter takes place in the year 7650. I don't know who's writing. I don't know who's jumping the shark over there, to be honest. I always have to like double check the shot down arrows. Like, oh, am I the one getting shot down? I've messed up that before.
まだまだ余裕があるね。こっちからも一発入れる。そんなとこにいるなら。
People keep attacking Tamaki, and she's gonna be way over leveled. At this rate, she's gonna be my first ace. Reminder, ace is, I think, 60 kills, and it gives you big stat bonuses. Okay. She didn't kill that unit.
焦りを感じられるわけに
Oh
はい
no,
かない。
Junko took a hit.
モビルスーツと似たような機体なら戦いようはある。もらった。
Make sure you don't get that for free, though.
Yomi 通りだったな。化かされた以上はやってみせる。手間かけさせるな。
Blah 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 blasted. Can't hit. Can't hit. Just dance around each other for a bit.
この調子でやってみせる。こういう時はひたすら我慢するしかない。
Okay. Power is definitely in my favor at the moment. Is there anything that I don't think Huckbean can even shoot anything? So.
大丈夫。仕掛ける。みんな離れて。
Jobu, get him. That should be a straight miss, right? Yeah. Units. Connie's kind of low. Oh, please don't miss this one, Connie.
モビルスーツと似たような機体ならば突破は
Got him. She'll never die. Unstoppable, my bet.
迎撃に出ます。悪いけど何度もラッキーが続くわけないわよね。
Hit him with the strike team. We'd love to see it.
モビルスーツと似たような機体なら戦いようはある。数の上ではこちらが有利だ。ペギー、マヘリ。
もらった。こっちでキラキラス。
スラキ隊、行け。
Strike team Alpha. We're the most dangerous game, Wolgaroo. Do that. That's the whole point of the most dangerous game. Hunting people. I'm pretty sure that's a Criterion movie I need to still watch.
頭の芯が冷えてきた。
Easy peasy little rabbits.
死んでしまう。今がチャンスだ。まだまだ。終わりだ。
It's quite possible my pro tag will not leave with any kills. This guy hasn't gotten any kills yet either.
ウルガルはここで食い止める。
81% is like 100%, right?
落ちてくる。しんどい。
We got one. Let's see. I didn't see the percentage.
お
Is
前の
that high
性
enough
能
to
を
hit?
試させてもらうぜ。ゴ
I went too fast. I didn't see if it was 30. I might have said 33%. Never mind, it did. We're good.
やったぜさすがは俺
Hit and move for snipers is huge, I think. That's kind of a waste to analyze spirit.
弾道予測終了。私だ
Haven't
って
really
やって
needed
みせる
it. The battle's about over.
ウルガルを好きにさせない。
ウルガルは地球に来るな
Like I said, Tamaki really didn't work in this game. She rose 4, rose 3. Dig dug was the more Sky behavior. Sometimes you just gotta dig a hole. Point Tamaki. Easy, easy. Edge did not get a single kill this game. This mission. We made it. That was too close for comforts. If that warship hadn't come in to help, we'd probably be toast. We have to thank them. Okay, I plan to thank them. I plan to thank that beauty and the captaincy very personally. Will you pay attention for a second? We have to get back to the Guillotines. Actually, pilots, we have some news about that. We've been asked by Commander Simon to take custody of Team Rabbits on the Dry Striker. Excuse me? We've been graduated, put in new units, and then assigned to a new crew? And found out the Volgru are attacking Earth all at once? Would someone please explain this? Seconded. We had a really long day. Deployed out of nowhere, chucked into prototypes. And at the end of all that, we get posted outside the GDF? Honestly, we don't know where to start ourselves. Whoa, dibs on him. Can you put a plug on your hormones for 5 frickin' minutes? Look, there's nothing any of us can do about it. The assignment comes from the top. Top. All we know is our commander, Commodore Fikes, came to some sort of arrangement with the MJP's Captain Simon. I'm Captain Mitsuba Grey Valley, Captain of the Dry Striker. Oh man, with a captain like this, I'll take a posting anywhere. What was that about the hormone, Suruga? Ma'am, if I may, what kind of arrangement? Team Rabbits will be under Dry Striker's command and assist with our operations. Needless to say, not all of them will be Volgru related. You've already received your personal effects and documentation for maintaining your units. So they've really planned this out. That means it's not a new development. They've intended this for some time. And we'll have to go with it. What? We don't have to roll over and take this, Captain or not. A new assignment, new units getting dropped on us out of nowhere? The part about nearly getting wiped out didn't come from above, though. Stoopy doopy poopy. Haha. They don't hold back, do they? We understand the position you've been placed in. It was a failure of a failure, of course. That jinxed it. We're going to be the fail 5 all over again. That kind of thinking is how we keep being failures. So you do think we're failures? Anyway, we should introduce ourselves. I'm Azura Hitachi, team leader and pilot of Red 5. I draw manga, and my dream is to be a he. No one cares about that, Ensign Toshikazu Asagi reporting. I operate Blue 1 as team forward. K Kugimiya, Purple 2, in the control position. I'm Tamaki Ire. I'm the booster of Rose 3, and I love Shiokara. I'm Atsuru Suriga, the sniper in Gold 4, and it's a very real pleasure to meet you, Captain. The pleasure is all mine. Glad you're on our team. Many of us on the ship were assigned straight out of the academy, much like your own early graduation. We're all in the same boat, in more ways than one. We'll have you back. We'll have your back if you have ours. Of course. Also, the passengers of the vessel you saved have sent their thanks to Team Rabbits. Goody. I'm glad they're all safe. And I'm glad Izuru flying off the handle actually did some good for a change. Same here. They're such a unique bunch, aren't they? They came from a school for military pilots, right? It seemed like a ragtag bunch of more frickin' honestly, a damn mess. What? We're all straight A's over here? Well, you're certainly not, Mr. Lone Wanderer. Come on, have I not proved myself as a gainfully employed and productive pilot by now? Well, employed. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Team Rabbits. It used to be called the Fail 5. Whoa. What are you doing here, Mavie? Introducing myself to the new crew. G-Con, we have this little-known ritual called Good Manners. So what's the story with this Fail 5 thing? They're infamous among the Glanzare Cosmopolitan Academy. Glanzare? The MJP facility in the Far East. In Japan? MJP, the Military Junior Pre-Academy. Basically boarding school for military officers. Boarding school for training military officers. Apparently those 5 are especially good at causing problems. The nickname Fail 5 is a school-wide meme. Pretty well informed about this. I guess that story wasn't exactly in their transfer files. Of course not. I researched it. Independently. I have a bit of a personal interest in the MJP. Why would you have a personal? There's some interesting gossip about the program, so I'm keen to get to know their students. I'm similarly interested in you, by the way. You're gonna ask a guy out, you gotta do a better job setting the mood. You wanna talk about reading the mood? Dude, you don't imply that about her, even as a joke. We can pick this up later. Let's focus on the guest of honor, shall we? Somehow coming from you, that sounds a bit sinister. Captain, will you tell us about the next mission? We've already received it. We'll be heading over to the Gopher section to do the recon against Wolguru Scouts at the behest of MJP's Captain Simon. Wolguru Scouts? Our part, Sanji, stomach medicine acquired. Got some fine resources there. Let's see. Should I do one more mission? Let me look at upgrades. Trying to figure out if I should do one more mission. What do you guys think? Sounds like food will be ready soon, so I'm gonna do a couple upgrades on the ship. We'll call it here. Thank you everybody for stopping by. Let's see. See what's going on. We got a few people with us that stopped by, so I want to try and raid out if we can. Who is on my list? Don't see anybody right now. Is another Super Robot Wars person we can raid? A lot of Super Robot Warriors playing today. This person was starting out. We're going to raid this random person who's going to be playing Moon Dwellers, I think. They're in the starting soon, but might be nice to go over and see them. Moon Dwellers is a game I don't have. It is OG contents, and available I think only on the PlayStation 4, only from like buying it on the Japanese store page. So I haven't played it yet, but thank you everybody for stopping by. Have a good rest of your Saturday. I had fun getting back and streaming this, so I'll try and get on for a couple hours tomorrow and play as well. Take care. Have a good one. Don't stay hydrated, just like Seriebot says. Thank you, everybody. Bye.